All right, we're going to look at how the Magnificent Seven are doing at this point. So we're going to start with NVIDIA. NVIDIA is moving up toward our target. We have a target at 140. That's our first price target here. And as you see, NVIDIA has been moving up. We put a Fibonacci range on this one. We can see that it bounced off of that and is headed upward. It should run at least up to this 157 level. That's what we're hoping for. But 140 is fine as well. So we would expect that trend to continue. Now, that doesn't mean you don't have some slight pullbacks in order to get there. But this is a daily chart, so it could take a little bit of time. But overall, we're looking for that move, and that's trending pretty well right now. We're definitely above all of our moving averages, so things are looking up right now for NVIDIA. Going to also jump and look at Netflix. Netflix is moving up as well. Hit price target 1 already. We're looking at price target 2 at 740, and we're looking really good here. All of our moving averages are moving up, and the price is above that, so looking really good here as well. Going to jump over to Apple. And Apple, we've been having a little bit of trouble sort of getting up all the way through that first price target. We have a little bit of a pullback right now, but overall we are seeing higher lows, so the anticipation is that it will eventually go through this 236 level and then onward up to the minus 27%, which is way up here around 155, 255 rather. So we'll continue to watch this one and see how it does. Apple usually does pretty well during the holiday season. So, of course, they have the new phones that came out in September, and they always have new devices in September. So there's a lot of things to look forward to with Apple over time. So jumping over to Meta. Meta is looking really good. Here's already hit our second price target of 578. The final price target is way up here at 622. So let's see how Meta does as it continues to climb up. Microsoft has had a pullback. So Microsoft has been showing some weakness overall, as you saw that it dropped below the moving average here. And then it did eventually regain that moving average and move up again, but we have had another pullback, as you can see here. Now, the 200-day moving average has shown us some support for Microsoft, so we'll see how it performs right here and if we can recover and continue to the upside for Microsoft. Amazon. So Amazon, we definitely are experiencing a pullback here, and we'll wait and see what happens. But what we can do is let's just draw a trend line, counter trend line here. Right about here, and we'll see if it ever breaks that. If it breaks that and the 25-day moving average turns green, then we can say yes, we're about to start moving up once again. Right now we are just sitting on the 100-day moving average, so we'll see if that shows us some support or not for Amazon. So we'll watch that. Tesla. So Tesla has moved back to the 25-day moving average, has shown some support here over the last few days, so anticipate that we'll continue to move up for Tesla. Our price target is about 270, and then we're expecting a 300 or 306, 307 range after that. So we'll continue to watch Tesla. Again, well, Tesla is having news that will come out, I guess, regarding the robo-taxi, so we'll have to see how they do regarding the robo-taxi. That could impact the stock quite greatly. You know, either it's going to really push up or it could really push down based on what's said at that particular moment. But something to consider about Tesla is that they sort of shied away from using LiDAR, which is what Waymo and some of the other autonomous driving vehicles are using, because that's a better radar. It's really detailed and sensitive and can really help to manage the surrounding. So we'll see if Tesla decides to go ahead and implement some level of LiDAR in order to help them, you know, from a radar standpoint. I'm not sure if you can just drive with cameras and GPS and that sort of thing. I think you need to have something a little bit more dynamic, you know, and the alternative would be if they have the humanoid robots actually driving the car, and then maybe vision, hearing, and other things could play a part in that. Or, you know, simulation of vision. Okay. All right, so Tesla, definitely looking out for that for, I believe it's Thursday when some of those announcements are going to drop. So we'll have to watch Tesla at that point. Next up is Google. So Google, we fell down below the 25-day moving average for some time here. We did eventually regain that, and we're slowly moving in an upward direction. So if we can continue to move up and get above the 100-day moving average, which is about 164, 165 level, then we can anticipate that we'll continue to move up. Right now, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. All right, so that's it for the Magnificent Seven.